Alright, so we are in the parlor here. We're do some milking. Everything's already set up. Just gotta turn the pump on, which turns the chiller on. Going into this tank. This one, it'll be later on, but so everything else is already set up. Ben's out here just do a little final wash down. And we're gonna start getting these cows coming in. Alright, first cows are coming in. We put a side on, and then Ben after goes out and gets the rest of the herd in once the first side is already on. Oh, and I'm in Ben's way. We got 2 sprayers. He'll do the first 7. I'll do the first 6 or 7. Which one is first? 7 and 6. Yep. So yep. I'll put this down. We'll get these first ones on. So we got the first set on both sides. So yeah. So it's a double 13 parlor. I mean, I guess we haven't done a video in here in a while. So it's a double 13. Kind of has the same procedure as the other barn, where you spray. We spray 7 and 6. So we do the first 7, the other person does the other 6, and then you spray. You strip 2-3 times. You wipe. You go down, and then you come back, and that's when you put the machines on. So it gives the right amount of time for her to start to have a letdown. It's an Affy milk system here. Has the Affy lab and everything in this, so tests for fat, protein, and stuff like that. But yeah, so this side obviously was put on first. They're almost done. These milk pretty fast. Just because they're heifers, so a lot of first year heifers that came in, so, and the first pen goes pretty fast just because it doesn't take a long time to milk them. So, but yeah, come out here, make sure there's no milk, because it's happened before. He normally doesn't, but sometimes you overlook something, so like having milk come out of the tank, or there's a valve right there that you have to have open while washing, or if one of these squeezers on the pipes aren't working right. Just something to watch. Just make sure everything's going good. So, yep. So parlor's a little different too. So when they come off, they come up and then they'll drop down, so they're out of the way for when you do the prep work and stuff. And then so between like the first 7, if you push that button, when you're done your prep, the machines will all come up to like shoulder height, and then all you have to do is you push the blue button, and then they'll technically drop, and the vacuum will engage, and then you can put them on. So it's nice that they're out of your way for when you're working and getting the cows prepped. That's different from the other barn.
Way better. Way better than the old barn.
Yeah, Ben remembers the old parlor.
The buyer in the Mayflower.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, I don't want to go back to that, so. Alright, so I let my side up already, but you can see the difference. I pushed the button here and it picks it up to there, so if I push any one of the 6, they'll all just come up, and now you can just push the blue button and then it'll drop down and you can pop them on. So we got a pre-dip, and then there's a post-dip as well, and these are on a, oh, looks like we skipped a few cows. So we just go through. You can either spray them, or you have the tip cups that we have at the other barn. Here we spray mostly. Just more cows. Takes the dip cups do take a little bit longer, but we do have them here, but mostly spraying, so.
My wife and a little rowboat, my friend, we fished all day, didn't catch nothing. I dared my wife to use this lure that was like this big, just because I thought she wouldn't catch nothing.
And she did?
First cast! Caught northern longer line.
So we got pen 2 here now. I just went and grabbed them. I probably should have took the camera with me, but oh well. So.
I think it was like 36-inch northern.
What?
It was a beast. Reeled her in like it was nothing.
Alright, so just pulling in the second set on this side. So yeah, so this is, like I was saying, this is the pre-dip, that one's the post-dip, and there's 2 on each side. Come on, girl, turn your head. There you go.
Stars, girl, look
Come on, girl. Alright, put this down. See, there's no, see if it's maybe turn it a little bit. There. As you can see, Ben is much faster at putting them on and doing everything than me. He does it a lot more than me, so can't take it away from him. He can put 2 on at a time, and I am not proficient in that. But yeah, so you can kind of see how that worked, and we just do that over and over. Now I gotta put an after dip on this, so I'll use this one, put them on, and then let them go. I think Ben's out getting pen 3. Got the last side milking on the left side here. Just wash down the right side. I'll wash this side down after. So we finished milking pen 2 while Ben gets the next pen. Just that way we just keep moving. Don't have to wait around. Just whenever he pushes them all in, he has to make sure that these get pushed out. Gates are locked, and that's how we do it. You save, I don't know, probably 10-15 minutes per pen if you do that. So within a day, that's 3 extra hours really. At least 2.5 hours if you do that throughout the day. So it does add up. So just, you know, get the cows in and out as fast as possible really, and it does save a bunch of time. But I know Christoph is coming in 10-15 minutes. Not sure if he'll record anything or not, but if not, thanks for watching the video. We haven't really shown this parlor in a while now. We had to do the night milking, so we're splitting it up. But thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Alright, so we are heading to spread some more solid shit. We got the pick light hooked on, and we're heading out again. Fields are still a little moist. Definitely still wet. Every other day it's nice and then rain. Nice and rain. Up by the wood line is that excavator. The insurance company, they didn't find nobody to bid on it, so it is ours. They asked us how easy it was going to get for a truck to go up there with a lowboy, and we told them it's not that easy. It's pretty soft. I didn't think anybody was going to actually fuck with that. See if they can waste half a day, load that machine up. Looks like we're catching up to a drag lining tractor with a toolbox. Not quite sure if it's Josh or Connor. One of the two. It's a little dust, making a little mess. Well, not mess, but dust. So you can't tell. Slow compared to this thing. It's a 12 shank. Here we're at Jason Doe's. We spread quite a bit yesterday already, and they were spreading liquid shit. They had to do some, actually they had a lot of paperwork today to do. It's a couple meetings, so that's what they are, but they're almost done, so they're gonna come and start spreading liquid shit. I like to get done before they're the old 200. We got her on a shit tank. 84. I called Canada today to see what's with our second tractor. That is out for a little while longer. I guess the motor is it's almost done and built, so they said next week the new motor should be sent out, and then it has to go on a boat. They said it'll probably be around 2 weeks before that motor will be coming in from Europe. I don't have a lot left, but we'll finish this up real quick this morning, and then I'll probably hop in a truck to haul shit. Oh, won't be stopping. It's slippery. So, alright, we'll load this up. Go from there. Looks like she's been getting used. Shit everywhere on it. Yes, there is a lot of baling twine on there. Because, that was a couple years ago, they made some square bales. And they all molded up, so we are spreading it right now. Where the butcher? Not a good place. Where the hell's the key? Oh, yeah. Alright, so we got it loaded. It's definitely a hell of a good shit spreader. Put her in four-wheel drive, she needs it. I'm gonna be stuck before I start. Son of a bitch. Now, I'm working on it, but I'm making it out. It's a heavy shit sweater. For a little tractor, she does sound pretty good. Alright, we are spreading still. And then the whole crew showed up. We got Alex, Philip, Ferdy's back. I don't know if you can see him. They're all there. Hoping I can get my hard shit out before they cover everything. Yesterday they had to use straight jobs all day because as where we were, we can't go there with a trailer truck, so that sort of sucked. It's about 30 acres. We'll see if maybe Andreas wants his camera back.
Christoph did some recording, and then he gave me the camera. Doesn't have too much left, but there's a lot of manure here going on this field, so should grow good. Doing the grass while Stan is finishing up this bottom section of the corn, and then we're waiting until Christoph gets done all the hard manure before we start on this top section. Because once we spread it, and disc it, he's not pulling that box spreader anymore through it, at least with that tractor. So just let him get it done while the ground's still dry. But Stan's closing in on finishing up this bottom section. Well, what I'm gonna do right now is get you a little action of Christoph. He said the AC stopped working in it last load, so that's why his window's open. But I looked at it and I think she must be a little low on coolant because the compressor's not turning on, or a relay went. Can be a pressure sensor too, so I guess there's a bunch of things it can be, but I'm hoping it's just low on Freon. Even though when I worked on it last year, it didn't have a leak, at least I didn't think it did. It is a lot faster loading with the 8480. It has a bigger bucket since we built the back rack on it. But that tractor's too small. We don't want to build a back rack on it because it's just more torque on that smaller front end. 84 is twice the tractor. But like I showed earlier, the 84 has to pull the harrows. We did get information today from our dealer up in Canada on when my tractor is going to be done, and basically, well, the engine's getting built in Europe right now, so next week it'll be done, and it also should get shipped, and then it's 2 weeks of shipping, and then the dealer said once they have the engine, it'll be a little less than a week for them to put it in, as soon as they have a slot open in the shop to take it in. So, I mean, it's good news, but I don't think we'll have it for corn planting. If anything, it will be the very tail end of corn planting, which sucks. That is what it is. You can see on the disc, we got the little 16-footer on there because I had a bearing go on the 24-footer, and it was much easier to go grab that one from being parked and hook it on than it was to rip that disc apart and change out the bearing. Look how dirty that thing is.